Hello, everybody. Nice setup. Thank you. I am taking requests. If there's a railroad you want me to run, I have a lot of locomotives I can run. Hello to everyone. I will be taking requests if there's a locomotive or railroad you want to see. $89.52. Okay. There we go. Hello, Metro 161 Productions. I am taking requests if there's a railroad you want me to run. Right now I have the CN 8952 running. About to leave for an SD70N Duo and an NS-9 Duo on the same train. Wow. Anything Union Civic. Oh, I have a lot. Um, oh god. I have the 1989. I have a SD90 Mac, and then a couple weathered CNW locomotives. That that one. I am working on 6318. How's the Southern Civic going? Just about done. I need to do the decal work, but I figured I'll do that after I'm done on live. There's the Route Grand. I'll let 8952 go around a couple times, and then we'll switch to the 1989. Well, I'm gonna leave. I'll be back in like 10 minutes once I get to my spot. All right. I will. I'll wait on the 1989 then. Do I think we should run one of to be able to do some weathering on one of my locomotives. I don't do weathering for other people. It's just my personal projects. Oh, you're live. Thought I'd stop by. Well, hello, Jackson's Train World. I am taking requests if you guys want to see a specific railroad I'm running. Right now I have one of my two City Rail locomotives going, number 3914. I wish I could see 4014. Yeah, same. I could only imagine how badly crowded it's gonna be there. So I just figured I am not gonna go try and see it because it's gonna be chaotic. Hello. I am taking requests if you guys want to see any specific railroads to the whoever joined in. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, ask any questions. Should have seen Rochelle. Yeah, I want to go to that spot. I know that's a good looking spot. I just always, when I do a long distance trip, I just go to the racetrack because I like the metros. Let's do the BNS. We'll throw the fake bonnet on it. There we go. Taking the Amtrak from Milwaukee to Chicago. How's the BNSF H1s doing? There's where I'm at with this project. Slowly just fading out a little bit of everything on it. Are there still left to see on BNSF? Oh yeah, there's a lot of H1s and bonnets and everything. They're not common. Last time I was at the racetrack, I got an H1, so they're still out there, but not as common as they used to be. Last time I was at the racetrack, I got a Montana Rail Link, so that was pretty cool. And why not the H2s on them missing print screens? H2 and H3s are very common. There's really nothing special about them. So with the China shipping thing. Oh, I got one of the China shipping containers. Sit in the consist. Yeah, it's on my second intermodal car once it comes back around. I mean, slowly disappearing. Pretty much almost all the Dash 9s have the H2. Most of them. I know some are H3 now, and then some are H1. Oh, that did not sound good. It's slowly disappearing. The H1s and the bonnets, kind of. The H2s will be around for a long time. Again, executives. Blue bonnets, I know those are going slowly away because BNSF is favoring their, like, I know I heard rumors about most, if not all, the Jeeps will be gone soon. I don't know how true that is. BN executives, I think there's only like few left actually running. Probably could put that in as the leading engine. Hello, just teenage rail fan. How's it going? Oh, what is happening? Oh, alright, this engine does not like this. Alright, what next? New request. Okay, I will do 1989 now that you're back. You had a BC Blueberry paint. I haven't did those videos with the paint schemes going away. I haven't done one of those in a while. Did you hear about the Iowa winners? Yup. I'm having SB background, so might be tapping that. Yeah, look for photos of the past Southern Civic Dash 9s and look for one of the ones that are like either I like to look for the ones that are all like burnt up a little bit because it makes for a fun project, like that one. Or I guess you could include that. And I got that one in the works. Just know that how many people are worried about 5%. Yeah, same. It's a locomotive. It's we've seen that in the past. The engine doesn't matter. It's more so if people got hurt or anything, it's that should be the more important thing than if a locomotive is gonna be repaired or not. I guess the 96, 960 based off my photo. Probably, I looked up whatever the recent photos were from when they took it out of Butler Yard, and then I did it based on that. So chances are I did come across your photo doing that project. And I thank you for that. That was a great photo. Any other requests for locomotives to run? I can show you my collection if you need. The caboose sitting in the yard. Yeah, I did get to see the one caboose on the Iowa Northern one. Came across that coming home one time. So and it was like right on the front track too. So I got a pretty good photo of that thing. Do a BC booth. I actually do not have a BC rail. I have the Heritage one, and the red, white, and blue -8. I don't have a blue, but I have this, and I've got the Heritage one. I think let's do the Heritage one while I have DC plugged in. There we go. I'm just seeing the -8. Yeah, same. I started rail painting, like, months before. Oh god. Oh, we have a train on Wapaka camera. I need to go fix that. That was not good. Alright, so I don't know what happened. Let's try that again. I think I know actually what happened. I have really short track curves, so if I run a specific engine, it'll take the first train car and it'll go like that. I think that's what happened. Let's run the -8. Better yet. Because what's better than -8? Two of them. Yeah, we should be good. I'm trying to get them going together. I think we got it. You know, it's better than one GEVO and no GEVO. Yes. I mean, DC GEVOs are kind of cool. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just reading comments as they go. Can you run an engine with sound? The BC rail I'm running and the -8, both of them have sound. Midwest Express cookie recipe is perfect. Couldn't tell you. I knew about that. And to prove I'm not in a locomotive sound, curious to know your height. I probably won't say. Actually kind of surprised with how nice these two Dash 8s are running. It's a hard time getting my DCC engines to run together. You throw a typo at the fire department on your cable? Okay, that's random. Tycho. That's random. NS Dash 9s are tall. Don't have a Dash 9, but next best thing is the rebuild. I guess that or the blue one. The Dash 9s are actually an inch to taller than the CSX AC44s. It's interesting. Also, you need modern reference photos of 703. I saw it this weekend. If you can post them and tag me, that would be amazing. I'll show you where we're at right now. So where I'm at right now, just trying to find parts that the real 703 has right now. Who's this Bob person? Last time I checked, there's not a person on my layout named Bob. But okay. If we want to say that. Posted. Okay. I went after live, I'll check the photos. Thank you. Sonic bonnet? Okay. Once these come back around, I'll put the Sonic bonnet on. I'll put both of them hopefully on at the same time. That one. And then Sonic bonnet. Okay, that should be those. Let me get it back to DC, and then we'll run those Norfolk Southerns. Okay. Which one are we having lead? Think we have 4001 lead. There we go. Just saw someone get pulled over. Oh, are you out rail panning right now? And it looks like 4002 is off the track. Yeah, it is. Let's if we flip it around, we could be good. An employee gave me the recipe a while back. That's cool. I'm still here. I'm fixing the consist and then I'm checking back on the chat. There's totals in -9. -15 feet 11 inches for -9. That's tall, I guess. What happened to the N scale stuff? It's all back here. I just still have not built a layout for it. Metro coming. That's cool. Metro. Of course, it's number 149. Okay, let's see what next. Any requests for what I should run? Uh, you still have some of that N-scale stuff? Can I have some of the track? Probably not. I'm gonna end up using the track at some point, hopefully. Where's my 611? There's 611. This was my first project I did. I really like it. And we need gonna need, of course, this to run, because my 611 does not run. Run a Tyco. Okay, we'll try to. I gotta see if I have a good running Tyco one. Have you seen photos of the Northern Plains Railroad? I have not seen Northern Plains. Let me look some up real quick. Oh, what? Okay, this Northern Plains Railroad is kind of crazy. How's your day? My day was pretty good. Do you like Dash 7s? Not really a fan of the Dash 7s, but the Dash 8s, I love those. Cool Dash 8 I have. I do miss these ones running around. Those were some pretty cool Dash 8s. You gonna see the LS&I soon? I really want to, but I haven't been able to get up there. I think when this comes back around, I'll switch it out for a different train. I'm kind of surprised that I have this. I have one single LS&I ore car. That's something. Let's do that Central Main in Quebec. There we go. Yeah, I forgot to turn the signal on. I think this is where we might end the live stream. So thank you all for coming in, which is pretty fun. All right, thank you, everybody.